That belongs in a museum.
Gives you a card. Yeah, that 3 health means it dies easily, but especially in a matchup like this, it's probably going to take a weapon to get rid of it.
And you know what? Sometimes that card it gives you is Fireball.
Although thinking about it now, he actually could have bashed if he was more concerned about his health. But
well, I believe he's calculated this is in fact a counterspell. So
Right.
I think that he wants to use his mana as efficiently as possible without running into that counterspell if he doesn't have to.
Sure, he has pretty much tested everything except counterspell, unless it's just some one-off ice block for some reason.
And this is the sort of position, if you are playing Tempo Mage, you just don't want to be in. You have to use your burn spells to clear off opposing minions. You have a much weaker hero power in a long game, so you need to be actually pressing the advantage that you do generate early on. But no advantage will be gained from this Fel Reaver. It is likely to die to that big game hunter pretty much immediately.
And he can mill some cards if he really wants to, which is even worse because, like you're saying, he's playing defensively. He's not getting the tools he needs to win this game, and now he burned Dr. Boom, one of his bigger cards, which he could have played if he hadn't got the Fel Reaver, and that might have put things in a little bit in his favor. But and there goes his Forgotten Torch as well, so he just lost another 6 damage.
I mean, I think people misevaluate the implications of getting your cards burned from Fel Reaver quite often. You can just sort of assume those cards are in the bottom of the deck rather than the top of the deck if you don't actually go to the point where you hit fatigue. So yes, if the game goes very long, that can end up meaning that Slash doesn't have enough resources to actually win. There's just not enough of his deck. But it's likely, I think, that Lucario will be able to close the game up before then. Arcane Missiles into... This is a scary situation. Have a card.
You want to play Fatigue? I'm going to play Fatigue.
I was going to say, the plan is milling now. We're on that mill plan to win.
Everyone's milling everyone. Hooray!
Of Arcane Missiles, you've seen both Frostbolts.
Yeah.
What are you actually planning to play around as an activator? And yeah, Slash kind of understands that there's really no way of crawling back into this one. He's lost too many resources. Can't activate Antonidas, so first game is going to go
in the mid game here, and that looks like what it very well may just do.
Oh wow, is he going for the risk of popping the egg with the Juggler down?
That would be extremely risky if he went for this. I'm not sure I could recommend this one.
Oh, and there it goes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, Slash recognizing that was not what he wanted to be doing there, and ooh, that actually may cost him fairly big here because he's not going to be able to cast both these spells he wants.
Ooh, and that spider surviving is absolutely problematic for him.
Yeah, definitely. That not only threatens to kill the Shredder, but also can potentially, with some help, could take down the Flamewaker.
It's very dangerous leaving the minion up against Zoo, just because of Overwhelming and all the other buff cards they had. That was a very risky play for the Tempo Mage.
Well, we saw the whoops come out, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Slash, this might be his first time at this level of tournament play, and it definitely seems like the nerves are getting to him a little bit, so it's perfectly understandable. And yeah, at this point now, he's lost board. He's gonna
Having too many more draws to actually just draw Fireball into Fireball.
I have to assume that Mana Addict is going to get traded out here. It'd be
it does take
crazy.
the juggle, so
leave that out.
still Slash at 19. There's not 19 in play. Ethereal
this
could be a Fireball.
Pyroblast.
Yeah, what's in the box? Polymorph Boar. That's 4 damage right now.
Cold will stop things for a while, but
I actually think you want to take Polymorph Boar, hit your opponent in the face for 4. I don't know how you win this game other than drawing a burn spell next turn.
That's true, yeah. So
if you hit your opponent for 4 with the Polymorph Boar, ping them. He's down to 3. You leave yourself with Frostbolt as an out as well.
But that assumes you draw a minion for the polymorph to be worked on.
No, you can claim your own guy right now.
Hopefully,
Wow,
Slash.
Brian, no, why am I so bad at this? Yes, you're right. You're completely right. You just put it now and then draw the Fireball.
He drew Huffer. It was a very expensive Huffer. Oh, he's not going to Huffer. All right, he's trying to play a little more defensively.
You gotta take a risk at this point, right?
The thing is, I'm not sure what he is able to draw at this point to win.
I believe.
Yeah, it looks like there's no way out for this one for Slash. He can ping down the Juggler, but that still leaves exactly 15 damage on the board on the other side. Here he's just hoping that Lucario just doesn't notice. Maybe he'll just unmask.
Lucario's
wait, I actually missed the point that was actually had 1 health left. He's actually 1 off lethal right now. Not anymore, though.
Nice! Oh, no.
Dagger's going to go flying.
Oh,
and a 4 as well.
There's the rub-in right there, the 4 off the Implosion.
That has to be the most stylish win I think we've seen. The Implosion for 4. Didn't need it, just needed 3.
But yeah, Lakari with a commanding performance, winning the match 3 games to 0 against Slash.
That was a clean victory for Lakari.